Welcome to Newstream. Indian umpire Sundaram Ravi has been left out of the ICC's elite panel of umpires for 2019-20, which now has two new additions in England's Michael Gough and Gough Wilson from the West Indies. Gough and Wilson, who were previously part of the ICC's international panel of umpires, received a promotion to the elite panel by a selection committee consisting of ICC General Manager Cricket Geoff Allardice, former player and commentator Sanjay Manjrekar, and match referees Ranjan, Madugalle and David Boon. Two spots became available in the elite panel following the retirement of umpire Ian Gould and the removal of S. Ravi, for which no specific reason was given by the ICC apart from Adrian Griffith, the ICC senior manager, umpires and referees, stating that an elite official's job is extremely challenging and that each match official is subject to a rigorous ongoing performance assessments throughout the year. Gough and Wilson will now join the panel that has Alimdar, Kumar Dharamsena, Marai Erasmus, Chris Gaffney, Richard Illingworth, Richard Kettlebrough, Nigel Long, Bruce Oxenford, Paul Rifle and Rod Tucker. Meanwhile, the ICC elite panel of match referees is unchanged, with David Boon, Chris Broad, Jeff Crow, Ranjan Madugalle, Andy Pycroft, Richie Richardson and Javagal Srinath, who is an Indian, being the 7 officials. Well, to discuss more on this, we have former India cricketer Mr. Noel David joining us on the phone line. Welcome, sir. Sir, S. Ravi has been excluded from the ICC elite panel, and it was coming actually after his controversial decisions in international cricket, as well as we all saw what happened in the IPL. But now we are left with no Indian in the ICC elite panel, with 4 Englishmen and 3 Australians, and now even from the West Indies, Sri Lanka and Pakistan too, which is very sad.
Yeah, shocking. It's shocking that, S. Ravi has been sidelined from the ICC panel of umpires. I don't know what the reason. I think the reason should have been given to him regarding this issue, because without a reason, I think ICC shouldn't have done that. They should have come with some reason and given a notice. Maybe they have some thing against Ravi, maybe about his umpiring or maybe about his decisions. But, as I said, at least now there are technologies to find out what mistakes they are doing. But before that, when we played, there was no, match, what you can say, third umpires or anything, but decisions were given. But even, that time of period also, there were mistakes being done. But as far as I think, umpires standing there and officiating high tense matches are always, bound to do some mistakes. And if you go and see the World Cup finals, a big mistake was done, and New Zealand losing the cup, by giving away 6 runs, which was not there. It should have been only 5 runs.
And ironically, Kumar Dharamsena, who is a Sri Lankan, and we all know what mistake he did in the World Cup finals also, and also in earlier matches, but he's still there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, why is no action being taken against them?
Yeah.
Because this is World Cup finals they were officiating, and biggest blunder that was, they had all this thing to go up to the stage and ask the third umpire whether it was 5 runs or 6 runs. They had all the opportunity, but nothing was taken. But why is that only S. Ravi has been on the toolbar where he has to be been removed and, just for his mistakes on the field? Yes, it does happen. He's a human, and highly tense mistakes do happen and controversies do happen. But I don't think ICC has done the thing, because we are all wanted some Indians there. And S. Ravi was the only Indian there. So,
but the other side of it, sir, is this, that why India fails to produce top-class umpires? We all remember Mr. S. Venkatraghavan, he retired in 2004. In 2015, Mr. Sundaram Ravi was inducted into ICC elite panel of umpires, and he has been there for 4 years. But do you think that the biggest reason for this has been the lack of umpires review committee, which was disbanded by the Committee of Administrators. BCCI Umpires Academy doesn't exist now, which was there earlier. What do you think, sir? Like, we have domestic setup for players, we need to have a system also for the umpires?
Absolutely, there should be a system. I still remember V.K. Ramaswamy, S. Sriram, sir, and Venkatraman Savan. They had these classes going on for these umpires, and even they had senior most umpires having coaching the umpires during the Ranji Trophy matches also. There used to be a third umpire, and there used to be a TV umpire. Okay, coaching this, and the TV umpires used to be the senior most umpires who've been retired from umpiring. They used to be there and coach these young umpires. I think that should be done again. Go back to this and have classes for this umpiring. I think they have, but the system of conducting umpiring classes should be more in all states, where top official umpires from different states come and conduct classes for them. Like we have coaching classes in NCA. We have a review class. We upgrade ourselves by going there, and there is classes conducted for level 1, level 2,
that's right,
and even level 3. So we upgrade every year. We are upgraded by NCA coaching panel. So the same thing should be done for the umpires. There should be some way of upgrading these umpires. I know during the local domestics, mistakes do happen from the umpires. There's a lot of mistakes happen, so they're not proper. So what the top officials have to do is, especially the panel of umpires, should come together and start thinking about conducting classes in different states.
I remember, sir, the BCCI had invited Mr. Simon Toffel, one of the best international umpires, to train the Indian umpires. Toffel declined to comment on the standard of umpiring in India. Mr. S.K. Bansal also, another ex-international umpire who headed the BCCI Umpires Academy, lies defunct, and he had said that we need to look at the grassroots. Sir, considering all this, ICC, I don't think, hasn't taken any wrong decision, because we don't have good umpires. We will not have anyone in the elite panel too, and there's no point keeping someone who doesn't belong there.
Yeah, that's true. You absolutely nailed it. During that period, they were this thing. But the only thing what I would love to suggest is that if there is classes for these umpires, especially during the domestic season, and pick the best umpires and train them to go into the next level. I know Simon Toffel was here a few years back conducting classes and umpiring, but I think he must have found out the standard of umpiring here is a little low to what his expectations are, because we are a huge population, okay, and everyone wants to become an umpire, everyone wants to become a cricketer. So I think he found it a little difficult in that system to be in the system, right? But I love the work where Venkatraman sir, S. Sriram and V.K. Ramaswamy has done. They've made a panel of umpires where they go around with senior most umpires and helping this junior umpires during the Ranji Trophy, sitting along with them and coaching them. I still remember that when I was the fielding coach for Hyderabad team, I could see one senior like V.K. Rami sir, a junior there sitting along with them, and coaching them about umpiring, and classes would have been taken by this topic. That same system has to come back to this umpiring fold. Yes, we have talented umpires. We have them. Like Nanda Kishore is there from Hyderabad. There are a few others from Gujarat. There's one.
The Shamsuddin is
there are, but where will they should go to the next level? How will they go? Only by promoting them. Simple as that.
Absolutely. Something needs to be done, and very valid points made by you, sir. And we need to focus on the grassroots level for the umpires also. Thank you, sir. Thanks for your time. So after S. Venkatraghavan, like we discussed, who retired in 2004, India had to wait till 2015, 11 long years, for an elite panel umpire when S. Ravi was inducted, and now we really don't know how long will that wait be. That's it for now. Stay tuned for more updates. Bye.